trying to run that down. He does. And the Texan strides forward, drives this cross, brought down. Yeah.
United wants to do, whether they want to keep pushing the tempo and finding those transitional moments quickly, or do they want to slow it down and really move the ball along nice and quickly, but they need to get the ball in the box. Sarakin's got to be looking at his squad and just trying to figure out what he can do to find some answers.
Answers have been coming for Loudon all day, maybe another, and number 4 goes right on and in.
To be a spot for him somewhere on the roster. Presley on.
If we'd have been paid as much back then as they are now, probably also bought a club.
Through ball here to the fullback. Presley still pushing forward and saved. Through ball. Onside was Presley. The cross.
Let's have a go at them. Let's see if we can expose their defense. That should make for an exciting game.
So here's Connor Presley, the fullback. Crosses it in. It's clear.
Academy before we move over to DC, which is another topic. There's space in there right now, Paul.
Yeah, they do, definitely.
Presley with another good burst. Somehow got the cross off the backdrop. That's all part of the atmosphere at Highmark Stadium, of course. If it's your first time watching a match here, welcome to the broadcast as Presley dances around 2 hounds.
Nice ball.
One Loud player's
They
injured.
have him in Presley, the winners.
Attack for Johnson, who's still in acres of space. Connor Presley getting a foot in. Here's Lubon. Along for Presley. Red jersey's moving forward in a hurry. It's Kyle Murphy now, 1v1.
Kevin Oliveira.
Like Aiden Daniels is about ready to check into the game for Ottawa, and much like Moore Sam, he made a good impression in his Fury debut last week.
Presley with beyond 30 yards out. Delivery from Presley. Dangerous ball, and in the United States, home to the USL, MLS, UFC, and more. Join the over 2 million sports fans who have already discovered ESPN Plus.
Field and switch it quickly to be able to find a guy like Lang with space and time and room to run and one-on-one opportunities. That's when it becomes so dangerous.
Just retain possession and settle it down.
Quick little touch through. Forgot something, Chambo. Nice little triangular play on the 1-2 down into the channel. And how about, has to look up. He gives the call to him, letting him know. Hey.
Presley will track it down. Backward for Akeem Ward. Was up with the DC first team last week. Slots this one through for Presley, playing it low.
Challenge from behind. Loudon will stay with it. Connor Presley giving chase. Working on Van Shake. Good little matchup here. Presley cutting it around Van Shake.
They maintain possession. Teo exchanges 1-2s, lays off a wonderful pass. Presley's in behind. That is a wonderful goal. And Loudon United take the lead late on here, 3-2.
Corner kick taken by Presley. Looking for Jean-Baptiste at the crossbar.
There's someone like an Orlando Sinclair, but with as much youth as you have on the pitch right now, I'd like someone with a bit more age behind it.
Gordon Wild takes one touch, takes another, finds Presley. Presley in the box. Again, the turn is there towards the back post for Rasmussen. Murphy. The run. Knocks one out wide. Presley's there. Cuts one inside. It's still Presley. Ground ball across the box. Nobody home. Bustamante this time.
I have relief there. There's a good header won by Murphy. Into the path of Presley. He's shoved his defender off, and he's
With a quick restart on the way to the right side, Presley.
There's that space.
To the back post.
Perez with Presley. Presley keeps his footing. In comes the delivery. It's a good ball, but no worries. Just catching.
wonderful work between he and Nyman, and Kale spreads it over to Presley. Now Sinclair getting in behind the back line.
That heavy because of 11 shooters. Now you got all these.
Nah, you don't notice it.
Spun across.
You don't notice it. What a ball that is.
Presley will just catch it, run into the advertising.
This isn't going to help. That service ain't going to help them. They need it slid in on the floor. Good little runs off the surface.
Presley whistles one in. It's Orlando in the offseason.
It's so quick. They catch you off guard.
The goal presented by Kentucky Lottery, fueling imagination, funding education, Metro and Southern Indiana. Relief is always nearby at Family Allergy and Asthma, the official weather sponsor of Louisville City. Visit familyallergy.com.
Don't need to force too many balls forward. Just need to get hold of it a little bit and compete.
Presley with a good step.
Who himself is one yellow card away from a suspension. Now here's Presley. Making a run. Presley back to his left, going. Now looking for Presley, but Sabella tracking back, still fighting for it. Presley gets up to the end line now across. Might have. And you give a yellow card, that's obviously a little bit harsh. Ball sent in all the way through now. Griffin Yao.
Still there, wasn't it?
St. Clair opening things up for Presley. Right wing puts a cross in. 4 goals, 2 assists this season for Loudon.
Look at that pressurizing and the turnover of possession.
Here's Presley. Presley on his left, and it's knocked down by at least.
They win games, so it can work both ways.
Presley, after taking it short, whips it in nicely.
And we knew, and John Wallenick did too, there was some danger.
Touch by Ethan Bryant. Mikey Lopez playing out for Connor Presley. Will keep it alive at the touchline. Good hustle. Presley, service into the back post.
Dewey hit the heel of Stroud, though. Here's Connor Presley for Loudoun United. Out wide for Kyle Murphy.
Well, that's just a combination of not really clearing the ball well.
Towards the penalty spot, headed down. And
Stays with Loudon.
Awkward for Charlotte. Referee gets involved. Benefits Loudon. What a rip from Connor Presley! Oh, how's that for an equalizer? It was a fortuitous bounce off the official, and Connor Presley.
Presley now, right flank. Stepping up is Benitez. St. Clair. Bustamante will say, hey, I'll take it. As Presley lines into this one.
Crying out for that young man provided it. Christian Soto.
Presley breaks through, looking for the chance. Deflected away, he gets back to it, still rattling around. Second opportunity. Presley. Knocked on Bustamante, trying to take it the other way. Through ball to Presley. Flag stays down, ball over Murphy. Both teams now with just 1 substitution remaining.
Now by Gibson. Blast across the middle of the field. Connor Presley able to pick it up in a dangerous area. They didn't have their stadium ready. Loudoun United stadium not going to be ready until August 9th. So they played a lot of games on the road, and that's some of that progression you see with this squad. Youngsters having the ability to step up, play with the big boys.
Martinez picked up a red card in the last match. It's Presley charging into the area, takes it on.
You young kids at home, maybe you don't take the traditional path, but you never know who's watching.
Presley across in, headed on.
Ottawa Fury was with West Ottawa Soccer Club, then FC Gatineau Academy Club. Presley. Bustamante now. He can hit it from distance. Back out for Presley. Limited numbers in the end. Ball trying to be Connor Presley to the spot. A lot of pace from Presley.
Tickets on sale now at SacRepublicFC.com. Building here, Presley in the game. He's made his mark. He's got a good look on goal. Takes 4-7. Follow @USL on Twitter. Presley getting past here along the touchline. Moving past Hayden Partain. Now it's Schmidt who has to deal with it.
Lopez and whatever Guzman we're going to be able to do with them earlier in this match here, in fact, just a little bit under-delivered that service.
Presley will send it.
In the course of 90 minutes, but it's certainly a concern of how can we start this way off.
King and Presley on the right wing. The 19-year-old will send one to the back post towards Tierpak.
Presley arriving. Pekka kept it alive. Presley shooting!
He's at 7th game, into the season. And it's a staggering statistic for a squad that is just so offensively sound. They were last year. We're so accustomed to seeing them in many different manners.
Guys are not able to do something. It's Presley on the ball. He's got a chance here to have a shot, and he does.
FC. Can they see this out? It was one of the best road records in the USL last year, and they come out firing at the outset.
King. Gordon running up the right side there on the run. King will instead give it back. Connor Presley. Team right now in the USL. There's a bigger skill gap at the top of the table as you go down to the Western Conference. Connor Presley.
Everybody in on this at the tail end of it. Said that someone was going to have to go make an individual play.
Great signing from the Dynamo, getting released by them earlier this summer.
Maybe they move Cochran up. He did run down the left quite a bit last week. Now Connor Presley, Mark
Boldo.
Ward's got plenty of space. He'll dump it off to Connor Presley.
Make that run, that diagonal run.
Now Connor Presley. Is it off to Ward? Ward surveys. Presley, who switched to the right side. Presley's got some room.
Nice little pass inside. It's just careless.
This year is get 3 points out of matches.
Darnell King. Onside is Presley. Back across, deflected on save. A little pressure to get that one out. Right back ahead, Connor Presley. A little back touch to Lance Lang. To Presley, a little space, corner to the box. Presley getting around the defense. Presley off of pick, another good save.
Get rid of the far side for Connor Presley. He bends one in, looking for out. Farris trying to hold off Hakeem Ward. He felt like he was fouled, and Mark Allerton says, I'm not interested in that whatsoever. Presley with a beautiful little nutmeg for Griffin Yao, one teenager to another. Now out wide for Connor Presley.
Good ball, just at all, but here's Gordon Wild. Plays it wide. Presley, the cross in. Ammo is there. Still.
Ball safe in midfield. Kotaro Higashi, though not massive, has really used his body to his advantage. Low center of gravity. You've seen Griffin Yao and the struggles he's had on the left side, going up against guys like Kyle Nelson. Going forward. Another great run by Lance Lang. He was in full
ball. Dealt with, and now a possibility for a counterattack. Presley will run up the left side. He's got options to his right. Sinclair running with him. Presley deciding to take it on himself.